I think the biggest advice that I would give to up-and-coming business owners is just to see your idea through. So many times we come up with ideas for businesses and we then talk ourselves out of executing it. I've had so many ideas over the years, and when I finally see them through, you feel so fulfilled and so proud of what you've done. Hi, my name is Makini Regal Martin, and I am the owner of the Regal Suite and BloomHaus Press. The moment that I knew that I wanted to be an entrepreneur, I was probably about 8 years old, and that's when my dad left his traditional 9-to-5 job to start a business. And watching him start his business and really see his ideas through was extremely inspiring for me. And I think that in some ways, it planted the seeds for me to eventually become an entrepreneur. So we are currently in the Regal Suite. The Regal Suite is my pandemic baby. It's the space that I created during the middle of the pandemic, which was a dark time for most people. And I was desperately seeking a creative outlet. And in addition to that, like most people, I also suffered a loss of business and needed to come up with some idea to generate revenue for my family. And so that's how this space was born. I decided that I wanted to come up with a content creation studio because despite how the world was going, they were still creating content. I am currently focused on the release of my new book, The Wonderful World of Zuri Rose, which I published through my publishing company, BloomHaus Press. So the goal of BloomHaus Press is to create books and children's products that center around Black characters. I created BloomHaus Press because I was a mom looking for books for my daughter, and it became so much more apparent to me that there were just not enough books on the bookshelves that reflected her. When I saw little girls doing their unboxing of the book, and to see the joy in their eyes that not only did they receive a book that was thoughtful and beautifully packaged, but they could literally see themselves in this character. If I could do this all over again, I think the only thing that I would do differently is to rely on community more. There were lots of times throughout starting each and every one of my businesses where I pretty much did it alone. And if I were doing it over again, I would be bold and brave enough to ask for help. I would find mentors and other more experienced women who could, guide me in ways that I sort of had to guide myself. And so being able to, give back to your own community is extremely important. My younger self would be so immensely proud of all the obstacles that I've overcome. She would be elated that I am living my dream.